If you've watched any of my videos where I talk about choosing a school, I'm always an advocate for touring that campus. And now I understand that touring is not always an option, whether that's cost, whether that's time, whether that's distance. And so I have advocated virtual tours. And a lot of schools do offer virtual tours on their websites. And so I found a phenomenal resource where you can do that all in one place. And it's a website, but it's also a vendor that provides campus tours to schools, and it's called YouVisit. Now, I have no affiliation with YouVisit. This is not a paid endorsement. This is just something I want to talk about because it's something I stumbled upon in my career, and I found it to be amazing. So quick little background is, at a previous institution where I was working, we were looking at revamping our campus tour options. And so we were looking at vendors. And so I started poking around and looking at what other schools are doing when they offer virtual tours. And I kept finding a theme and a pattern with the schools and the tours that I liked in particular. And that was through YouVisit. So I did a little bit more research. I found YouVisit's website, and I found the best thing ever. If you are a prospective student, it's a catalog of the tours that they have done for other schools in a searchable format. So in one website, in one place, you can look through schools and you can sort based on what you're looking for, and then you can jump into those tours. So I'm going to take you through the website really quick. We'll talk about all those features and we will go from there. Okay, so when you go to YouVisit's website, and I have that linked down below in the description, it takes you to their catalog of schools. And like it says, you can explore over 600 colleges without leaving home. Now, if you have a specific school in mind, you can actually search for that through the search bar up here. So if you want to look at South Florida and hit enter, it will bring back the schools that are in South Florida. What's interesting is you can also search if you have no idea, but you do have specific criteria. So over in the filters, you can say, let's look for a public school. We will say it's a four-year school, and let's put it in a town. And we will say, I don't want to go to a school with more than 30,000 students. Voila. You have the schools that come back that fit that criteria, and you can sort through these schools. Now, not every school does have a tour on here yet, but they will. And so this is where I encourage you to just play around and explore and look at a lot of these schools. So when we look at Minnesota State University, Mankato, if you want to go and view that tour, that's where you can go into the 360-degree experience. So when you click on that, it will take you to the tour itself. And what's amazing about this is not only do you get to look around through 360 degrees, there are also features at the top where if you want to learn more about the school, if you actually want to schedule a visit, or if you want to start the application process. What I love down here is you have your very own tour guide that talks about each spot and provides interesting information about the school itself. You see that it automatically will scroll around, but when you stop and click, you can look around on your own speed, at your own pace. You can look at different spots on campus. So if we want to jump to the engineering center, we can just click on that and it will take us inside. And then this is where you can look around. Sometimes things will pop up, or if you want to go into the next step, then you just click on the arrow and you will go into the computer classroom building. And this is what is awesome as well. You will get your information from your tour guide. You can, this is the photo. You can look at more photos. If there are videos, they will be featured up here. If there are panoramic views, those will be featured up there as well. So when we go into the computer classroom, this is where we get our 360 degrees. And so this is where you can really get a feel for what the school is like, or where you may find yourself taking classes if you can't visit. And I love the call to action right now, where it is encouraging you to apply for more information, start the application process, or schedule an actual campus tour. So again, I encourage you to play around, look at all of the schools that you can, You can also sort by state. So if you're limited by proximity to your home, you can also search by tuition. If you have financial constraints, you can look at public and private, and just really take the time to see what these colleges look like. You will find that college campuses do have different feels, and they are awesome. They have different energies, they have different architecture, they have different resources. It's just a really amazing experience. And I want you to consider all options that are available to you. So don't limit yourself, keep yourself open-minded. Say you live in San Francisco and you'd be looking at the University of San Francisco. I would encourage you to not discount Minnesota State University Mankato. You may find a program there that you love. You may just like the campus itself. Or once you go there, you may know that you just feel at home in Minnesota and at Minnesota State University. You may find that the residence halls are awesome. You may love the green, or you may just love snow, and you know you want to spend your college experience in an environment where there are seasons. So this is a great resource. I love it. Check it out. Again, this is not a paid endorsement. I am not affiliated with YouVisit. I just love it. So, what did you think? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a great start if you're looking at schools, and I think it's a great way to compare different schools. And I love how you can get a feel for that school. Because again, campus tours, going there, you actually get to feel what it's like to be at that school. Because through other means, you can get an idea of what programs are offered or what it costs or who is there to assist you or what the athletics are like. But you never really know until you're there. And I think through YouVisit, that is the next best thing. So take some time to just really play around with this website, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.